Let's get to it, everybody. We're going to begin with some really happy news. People magazine is confirming what many people were thinking at the Golden Globes. That was, in fact, an engagement ring on Zendaya's left hand. And she and Tom Holland are, in fact, planning to be married. The pair reportedly got engaged sometime between Christmas and New Year's. And eagle-eyed fans began speculating as soon as Zendaya hit the red carpet, honing in on that beautiful diamond ring by Jessica McCormick. Tom and Zendaya confirmed their relationship in 2021. They have worked together on all of the Spider-Man films. They'll also co-star in that Christopher Nolan project that Tom talked about. It's the adaptation of The Odyssey. That's going to be epic. According to People magazine, they are in no rush to plan the wedding. They're just basking in the engagement glow. We want to congratulate the happy couple.
Two great people.
Two very lovely people. Hey, also this morning, the race to the Oscars is officially on, and the Academy has just announced that an astonishing 323 feature films are eligible for the 97th Academy Awards. That's the most since the 2020 Oscars pre-pandemic. Of those, 207 are up for Best Picture. Early frontrunners getting a lot of awards buzz include Conclave, A Complete Unknown, and Emilia Perez. But there are also some that are eligible that would make the Best Picture race really fun, including Beetlejuice, Deadpool and Wolverine, and some animated films that we may have heard of here. This summer's billion-dollar blockbuster Inside Out 2, Moana 2, and Mufasa also getting a lot of buzz. Voting on the nominations begins tomorrow. It ends on Sunday, and then the nominees will be announced on Friday, January 17th.
Where?
Right here.
Where?
Right here on GMA. So excited for that. And then the Oscars is March 2nd. Save the date. Listen up, Britney Spears fans. Director John M. Chu is opening up this morning about his next big project. We're not talking about the second part of Wicked. That's coming out in November. No, the director is sharing some new details about his upcoming adaptation of the Britney Spears memoir, The Woman in Me. Chu is telling Billboard magazine he's been a huge fan of Spears since he was a little kid, and he wants to get her story right, saying because of that, the development is taking a long time. Back in September, Britney herself revealed the project isn't 100% a biopic. It will be based on her story, but it's also a very fun musical. No word yet on casting or when production will begin. Looking forward to that. Yeah. And then a heartwarming story coming out this morning. You may remember on Christmas, Post Malone was in Houston to duet with Beyonce during the halftime show of the Texans-Ravens game. But the night before, Christmas Eve, you know, he wanted a little something to drink. So he visited a small neighborhood bar called the Rail Yard there with his pal, singer Shabuzi, and some other friends. The bartender there, Renee Brown, told the guys she was sad not to spend Christmas Eve with her 9-year-old daughter, but the single mom was in for a big surprise that night. After making sure that Post and his pals enjoyed their time at the bar, they weren't bothered by the fans too much, Post showed his gratitude by leaving her a $20,000 tip. Merry Christmas. That bartender, who works 2 jobs and homeschools her daughter, broke down in tears, writing on Instagram that the singer is hands down the most humble, personable celebrity that she has ever had the pleasure of meeting.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, and that's pop news.
Thank you, Lara.